everyone, welcome to LMS Stage 0 and 2024. My name is Youngin. We'll be joining in for the winner's bracket lobby of the semi-finals weekend. And this is going to be our first lobby and also first official stream of the tournament, which is very cool. But yeah, this is going to be the 2-2 lobby. Having players such as Monkey D. Luffy, Dragon Max, Mr. Miller, Nuku, Ender, Chibi Masu, Noko BSF, and I am 2-2. And unfortunately, we do have two players who are not available right now. So we actually started the lobby at Nomad 4, so we did not see Nomad 1, 2, 3. Nomad 1, 2. Nomad 1, 2, and 3 Mod 1 and Nomad 3 were ignored due to not having two players in for the match, which both Mr. Miller and I am 2-2 were not available, so we're gonna have 5 players right now. We should keep the 5 players. Why did the screen got stretched? Or the screen got stretched for some reason, but whatever. It's going to be 5 players left as both maps has been played. 3 Mod 2 and no Mod 4. Both of the lowest score are from Nuku, and which unfortunately Nuku won't be able to play for this lobby anymore as he's lost both lives. We'll be dropping down to the loser brackets and we'll be into the No Mod 5 map for now. Alright. Now we'll be into the gimmick map. Go talk. And this is a very heavy map in terms of gimmick, mapped by Miyagishima, and this is, I would say, definitely one of the hardest map of the pool. Actually, I don't think anyone's gonna even FC in the lobby, except Chibi Masu for now. Is actually doing very good so far, having a double S so far, even 500 combos in the lead. Everyone else are finding a break. It's not gonna matter, as we do see two players having clearly struggling in this map. It's both Ender and Monkey D. Luffy, and those will be the 2 players who are battling out. And if you have never watched LMS before, LMS is basically if you don't get last, it's your main goal here. And if you get last on the map, you will lose a life, and all players will have 2 lives. All players will have 2 lives, and if you in this stage, so if you do lose 2, you will be out. And dropping down to the loser brackets for now, as this match is in the winners bracket, and we do see Ender and Monkey D. Luffy battling against people. And now into another yellow nut pattern. No one finds a big drop yet. Now 390k on Ender and 400k, 30k from Monkey D. Luffy, so only 35,000 points difference between these 2 players, and that's going to be very close. Another burst there, no one gets caught up by it. Another miss from Monkey D. Luffy, and a huge chain of miss from Monkey D. Luffy. Actually, Ender is actually going to be slowly catching up back, and I know that both of these players are definitely not the biggest fan of gimmick, especially on Monkey D. Luffy, but he's definitely trying his hardest, and Ender's right behind him, having a 700 combo so far. Monkey D. Luffy is slowly building back up to a 400 combo, and his accuracy is enough for him to still keep on beating Ender, and it's only 20,000 points difference between the 2 lowest scores. The 3 top players on our screen is not going to matter. And miss from Ender, that's going to be huge. It might be losing life. And Chibi Masu is not gonna be FCing the map, unfortunately. And that's an insane play from Chibi Masu. But sadly, just wasn't enough for Ender to take back from Monkey Delivery, especially after that miss, and it's mostly the accuracy difference. But that means Ender will be the first person to lose a life right here, outside of Nuku. So that's going to be a 2 from Dragon Max, 2 from Chibi Master, 2 from Noko, and 2 from Monkey D. Luffy, and 1 from Ender. So the only person to lose a life, but that's, I would say that's definitely one of his type of like weakest skill sets, and he's not there won't be any more gimmicks left in the pool, and we are back to no mod 6 there, which is going to be a 7-7 map, Akira Memashita, mapped by IDK, 7-7 song actually. This one, it's one of the few more weirder 7-7 maps. There's a lot of snapping changes. It's not just flat out speed. It's a 260 BPM with snappings, and mostly the hardest part of that, it's the weird rhythm changes throughout the entire map. We'll see how these 5 players does. But if Ender does lose a life again, that's going to be the end of the lobby, as 4 players will be proceed through to the winners final weekend, and they'll have a very nice reward to at least make it to the grand finals weekend. So while we're gonna see a little bit finisher, as IDK is a DDKK player, we do see a lot more finisher occurs in this map. First person to drop a significant accuracy amount is actually Dragon Max, and he's so far holding the lowest score. But that miss from Noko, it's gonna be huge. He's first on the final break, and second one, Monkey is gonna be trading back as well. So it's gonna be two players finding a break, finding a drop right here. But Noko having quite a struggle on this map. He's one of the few full-up players in this lobby, and I know he's not the best player at these type of like finisher heavy style of like maps that kind of counter his playstyle. We do see him finding another drop there, and it's slowly 80,000 points difference compared to the rest of the players, and that's all the score difference so far between him and the second last place. And the more misses from Noko, it's not looking like he will be able to recover. It's gonna be a battle for the top, even though it doesn't matter technically the match outcome. But you get a number 1 in the lobby, makes you feel cooler, and everyone else is definitely very close. They are all 20,000 points difference. If Chibi Master is so far having the best score for now on 99.34%, but as I speaks of him, it's gonna be finding a drop right there. It's gonna be dropping a lower score than both Ender and Dragon Max, as now those two will be the top score of the lobby, and Noko is still trying to climb back, but I doubt he'll be able to. You can see him also missing some finishers on some sessions over there. Gonna be finding another drop there. It's gonna basically seal the deal of this map, and he's going to be the player who lost a life. And Dragon Max also finds a miss, so now Ender's actually going to be the one with the top score, and after that gimmick map he recovers very well, but as I speak of him, he's gonna find a drop, and due to the accuracy difference, Monkey, it's also closely coming back at the top score of the lobby. But damn, that's a crazy battle. Everett is so close, one holding the combo for second longest time. Chibi Master is gonna be actually third longest time. Apologies there. It's gonna be getting the top score of the lobby, but everyone was so close on that map. It's only 10,000 points difference. But Noko, 200,000 points difference behind the second last player, and he's gonna be losing a life for now. Now we're gonna have a little bit we're gonna have a little bit of a closer battle right now. Not the same players also keep losing life, and now we on to the free mod 3 translucent Matosan mapped by Burak, and this map it's long. It's like a speed. It's like a speed in some section, but it's mostly just SVs. But having a hard rock on this one is definitely quite hard. And the SV does get a lot quicker, even though it being 145 BPM. The base SV of this map is actually 1.7, and even goes with 1.3. It's kind of like. Let me bring up my calculator right now. It's kind of like 228 BPM SVs on some sessions. Now into the map. Free mod. This tournament is completely free mod. You don't need to put on a mod, but everyone else is able to put on a mod here. Hard Rock from Monkey D. Luffy, Hard Rock from Ender, as expected. These two play with their Hard Rock mod on. Noko, Chibi Masu, and Dragon Max with the hidden mod on. And now having a little bit more denser patterns. Everyone's still keeping on the lead. It's actually only 4 free modded FCs on this map, so getting an FC on this map in the match with a mod is definitely quite impressive. We got a little bit of slowdown right now, so it's gonna be a bit harder for the hidden players and more comfy for the hard rock players, as we do see both hard rock players now overtakes the accuracy of all hidden players. Chirimasu only not having a 99% accuracy right now, having a lower score so far in the match, and he's on the edge of losing a life, but we are still only 33% of 25%, not 33, my apologies, actually only 25% of the map. Still a lot more to go. A first race, that's gonna be a huge miss from Dragon Max. He's actually gonna be the one tanking his score quite a bit down to the lower score for now. .14%, dropping more accuracies. And that's gonna be a huge deficit for Dragon Max. Noko gonna be the one to find the drop, but his accuracy is so high on 99.18, even finding a drop. It doesn't matter if he finds a miss, he has enough accuracy to cover it up, and Dragon Max still need to catch up. He's slowly going back to, going back to the pace of Chirimasu, and the both hard rock players are just rock solid right now, not finding any drops. Chill session right before the storm, before the last chorus. Top score ending right now with only 11 100 so far. And FC from Monkey D. Luffy, a miss from Dragon Max on the slow session. That's bad. He's not gonna have any combo to catch up. And Milko could be running away despite... Oh, he does not run away though. He's dropping a lot of 100s as well in this session. Seems like the two players who two hidden players are definitely having trouble in the slow session. Chirimasu, despite the lowest accuracy at the start, is now able to hold on this session. More mix-ups from Noko. This might be the end of the match. It's only 1,000 points difference between Dragon Max and Noko. This is really rough news for Noko. He definitely needs Dragon Max to find a miss now. If he doesn't, the match is gonna end, and Chirimasu, Dragon Max, and Monkey D. Luffy enter all gonna be proceeds through the loser bracket, through the winners bracket. It seems like Dragon Max is not dropping anytime soon. Few more last stream. Everyone finds misses. Only Chirimasu having an FC. That's gonna be huge in the slow session. Noko is finding a huge chunk of his shoulders. Dragon Max, it's all up on the air. But right at the last second, Dragon Max is able to defeat Noko at the last second, having enough of a small tiny lead. 927,000 points is gonna be denying Noko's comeback in this match, and that's going to be the match ended. The semifinals winners bracket. First semifinals weekend winners bracket match ended, and the 4 players going through will be Dragon Max, Chirimasu, Monkey D. Luffy, and congratulations to you 4. And the 4 players who are knocked down to the loser brackets, who are not out just yet, will be Mr. Miller, Noko 0315, Noko BSF, and IM22. They should be playing possibly this week. I'm not too sure about how the bracket goes, and my apologies for that. But we'll see next week, or this week. I do believe it's gonna be next week though. So those 4 players not out just yet. They will be having a match next week, and that's going to be the 13 UTC match ended. And next match it's going to be 15 UTC between Kantan 07, Ranchi, Bob Zoned, Brown 918, Deku, Dizay, Jim 1207, and Miniature Lamp on the winners bracket for 4th lobby. At the same time, there will be a loser bracket match also playing, which will have Boas and Wolf, Evolux, I'm sorry if I butchered that, D'Angelo Love, Megalovania Law, and Adrian Laser. And that's going to be the other match happening in the same time in 15 UTC. And that's going to be all from us, and see you guys in possibly an hour. We will get stream and we'll fix some client stuff later. So thanks to Kyo for doing the emergency stream. It's really needed. But yeah, see you guys in an hour. Goodbye.